For information about investing in character-led companies, please visit www.rocinvestments.com and join the growing number of investors choosing to make character a priority when investing their money.
You survive out of 2008. You abandoned the lifestyle on the beach. Maybe where'd you end up going next? How did you transition?
Yeah, well, I think that lifestyle abandoned me. But I could have kept that going for a little while. But so 2008 happened. It got pretty tricky. Sold all the assets, all the equipment, tools, branding, everything. Took that cash, moved back to California, and pretty much was like trying to figure out where to go from there. And so one of my friends who had known for some years was like, "Hey, I've got this amazing thing going on. You should invest in it." I had a little bit of money from, selling Balsa Tribe and whatnot. And I was like, okay, cool. And so effectively what that was hemp CBD. And so it was one of the very, very first companies, before anyone even knew what CBD was. And these guys were extracting it out of hemp and creating, little tinctures out of it. And so, it convinced me it was going to be the next big thing. I'm still a pretty optimistic person. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds like it'll work, throw some cash in there. Perfect. Problem solved. And,
go back to the beach.
Go back to the beach. Right. So that's not what happened. So a lot of tricky, management disagreements and things happened over the course of the next year or so. And a couple of the other investors basically stepped in and were like, Ian, would you consider taking this company over? Or effectively running it, cleaning it up, getting the book styled, sorting this out. So that's what I did. I ended up, that company ended up becoming Hemp Fusion, which was one of the leading CBD companies in the space. And I went on to run that for, I think, 7 years as CEO. So ended up growing it to 22,000 stores, 185 products, 4 brands, 3 of them were acquisitions. We raised $60 million for it, took it public. And 2 years ago, I stepped back from that, which was no longer something that was fun for me to be doing. So
for information about investing in character-led companies, please visit www.rocinvestments.com and join the growing number of investors choosing to make character a priority when investing their money.